Hello there, my friends. Today it's really a good weather. The sky is, I can see the blue sky with some clouds, but nothing really important. And it's also a bit cold. We are -5 degrees Celsius, and we are going to cook some pork ribs on the grill. So stay with me and enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Last time I have cut these logs with my saw. Today I will finish to get rid of these on the trail with my axe. I could have been on my knees, which would be better, but everything is wet, so I don't want to wet myself too much. As you can see, the cut is really straight, and this is what you get from a good axe. And as you can hear from my breath, cutting and felling a tree is not only a matter of good axe. You can have the best axe in the world, but you always get to use some strength with it and make some effort. But that's also healthy, and that's a good part for it, for me at least. Now the trail is free. As I said a few weeks ago, we had an heavy ice storm which made a layer on the trees, a layer of ice, which made them fall for the weight of it, and that's really a pity. You can find many fallen trees around in the wood, and you can also see them there, you see. Look. Many of them, fortunately, were dead standing trees, but also many good trees have fallen in the storm during that night. I know that with this temperature it would be much better to use a wool cap, but I like my cap. Makes me feel better when I stay in the wood and I wear it. I don't know why, but that's true. It's a beautiful morning. It's really early in the morning, but I like the morning this hour. You see the ice. You can also hear some shots from the hunters around here. And today I forgot to put the special dress for my dog to recognize him in the wood, because you can mistake its shape with wild animals, and I'm always afraid in this season about that. I also hope that I encounter good hunters which recognize the difference between a dog and something else, but it's not always like that, unfortunately. I like these narrow trails much more than big roads, off roads that I made sometimes. I much prefer this type of path with a small bridge like this and a beautiful view all around. Also, usually the trail I chose are not much crowded, as you know, or at least as some of you that follow me knows very well. Best water in the world. It's really wet, this. But we are almost there. You can see I've left the coals on the right side, so I can cook my ribs, and I left that wood there to dry up near the fire. So when I'm done with my ribs, I will put the wood on the coals and start the fire again, as usual in winter. You can see the grease coming out from the ribs. Precious Victorinox. I know that eating with the gloves is not the best, but in some cases should be allowed, I guess. Look at this, guys. Cheers, guys.